All right, turn that down. Are we live? Yes, we are. What's going on, people? What is going on? Let me just put this here. Caleb, what's up, brother? What's going on? Everybody in the chat, what's up? Wait for the room to fill up, and then I'll get to the topic. What up, Stardust? All right, let me just turn that over here. 1 second. I'm adjusting some stuff here. Let's see here. Turn that down, and turn that down. All right. What's up, Sean? What's up, Thurman? Thurman? There you go. What's up? MV. What's up, unknown YouTuber? All right. So, big question I've been getting. Damn, notification going on. Yeah, it's YouTube for you, bro. That is YouTube for you. What's up, Killstreak? What's going on? New face. What's going on? Forte, what up? What's going on? Let me see what else is going on here. All right. Yeah, you're gonna get your answers. What's up, Manny? That's how you get it. Yeah, YouTube is I don't know what to say about YouTube at all. I don't know. YouTube is just YouTube, you know. It's sad, but that's just the way they're doing it, I guess, you know. YouTube is YouTube. But let's go ahead and get into some of these answers real quick. So I changed my name. What was it? Yesterday or the day before yesterday? I think it was the day before yesterday. I got a lot of questions about why I changed my name. Now, I kind of want the room to fill up fast before I can get to this point, but it's all right. You know, you guys can watch it later. It's fine. No big deal to me right now. So anyway, YouTube has been broken. For those of you that do not know, or you guys should clearly tell by the way YouTube just been acting with a lot of people. YouTube has been completely shattered. All right. Now, obviously, you guys know what I talk about on this channel. I am a gaming channel. I focus, heavily on talking about news. I'll bring up certain things about companies. I'll talk about, business practice, et cetera, hardware specs, you name it. This has been an ongoing thing on this channel and continues to be a thing on this channel to this day, right? My name, Ryan the Professional, ironically wasn't even my first name for this channel. The first name for this channel going back wasn't even Ryan the Professional. It was Ryan with a bunch of numbers at the end. Basically, it was my Steam account ID. If you had me added on Steam, it's basically that exact same name. That was the name of the channel. All right, I used that for the longest. Then I switched to Ryan the Professional because we were getting, I think it was last year I switched to Ryan the Professional, and it was like near the close to the middle of last year. I changed it to Ryan the Professional because I wanted to try something more to the point and more streamlined. And I thought everything was fine. YouTube was fine. There was no problems. You're right. The channel was being treated as such the way it should have been treated. It should have been treated as a gaming channel, right? My notifications worked. Everything worked. Everything. Going into YouTube now, YouTube's new policy has officially attacked not only the channel, but it's attacked many channels, if you think about it. For some odd reason, I don't know why this is even a thing, but if I go to yeah, there you go. He remembers the numbers. But if I go to my original, like if I go to a website, right, and I look up my YouTube channel name, you're gonna notice one particular thing it all has in common, and it's ridiculous. And I was looking at like, why is this even a thing? But then again, it made sense at the end of the day. When I go to my YouTube channel, it would say my name, right? It would show the banner, it would show the logo, and then it will say in the very corner, it will say what kind of channel it is. in that particular section is blank. As if YouTube doesn't know what I am, even though I clearly change everything, right? I do everything by the book. I put gaming news, I put PlayStation, all that. Because that's what I talk about. PlayStation, Xbox, you name it. I talk about this stuff. I'm not even there. So I actually hit up some people. I hit up a few people, and I actually hit up this girl that I've been talking to that's been helping me with the channel for a little bit. Her name is Stacy. She's been helping me with a few in terms of like art direction, right? In terms of like being more creative and thinking of stuff for the channel. I've been talking to her outside the scene. That's why my videos haven't really been, I would say up to date, right? I haven't really been like uploading consistency because I've really been talking to her on the side about things to do, right? Which is why the RGT, if you notice, has been changing rapidly. You notice how the way I've been going about the channel has been different. I'm thinking about not even doing intros for videos no more. I'm just thinking about getting straight to the news, being straight to the point, because let's be real here. I've been taking a lot of notes, man, a lot of notes. And even a lot of people who got bigger channels than me hit me up. It was like, yo, yeah, like, I showed them a few of my videos. It was like, that's good. But what they said to me? They was like, oh, some stuff can be dropped and some stuff can be reduced. I was like, what do you mean by that? Number one, stuff like intros can be reduced. Stuff like outros can be reduced, like that, and how you go about it, attitude wise. I'm like, you know what? Good point. So I looked at these things, right? Went to the algorithm and I hit up YouTube. Turns out my name, again, apparently that's just not a name that spits gaming to them. Now, keyword. Now you notice again, I focus heavily on what? Gaming. RGT is focused on what? Gaming. My videos are focused on gaming. Everything I talk about is gaming related. Everything. I dedicate a good chunk of my time to talking about gaming for you guys. I do this every week, every day of the week, pretty much, if I can, right? Some days I can't make it, and that's just how life is. But I try my best to be consistent. That's one thing that's gotten me here is being consistent. I don't believe in a name making you consistent, right? It's all about what you're doing. Shout out to J Bars, what's up, sick? But that's how it is. It's all about consistency at the end of the day. YouTube, unfortunately, just doesn't, I guess, honor that. I don't think YouTube cares anymore about you being consistent. I noticed when I left, I stopped uploading for like a week, right? I noticed that people started to get notified all of a sudden. I was like, wait, what? What's going on here? But if I upload consistently for like 3 days straight, only a half ton of you will get notified because of what they're doing. They're going to your name. They're looking at what you're doing. Half the stuff they're doing right now is based off of channel type. I kid you not. If your channel type is not whatever the hell you're trying to make it, they look at it weird. It's like the algorithm's even more stupid. I don't get it. It's stupid to me. I was sitting here scratching my head the entire time, like, what is going on with this website? Like, what's going on? And obviously, it's not going to change anytime soon because let's face it, there's nobody that's really going to face YouTube right now. YouTube is owned pretty much by Google. So Google, we're at Google's mercy at this point. We're at Google's mercy. Obviously, I'll always be, Ryan. I'll always be that. It's like nothing will change that away from me, right? Ryan's literally my real name, Changing the name to this right here. Now, for those of you wondering why I chose this particular character and why did I do this? Well, one of my all-time favorite animes growing up as a kid, and Jay Barr would tell you, yeah, it is. Jay Barr would tell you, is a show called Zoids. This particular character is from a season called Zoids New Century. All right. This character is called Big Cloud. This has been one of my childhood favorite animes of all time. I figure, if I'm going to redo stuff, right? If I'm really going to go with 2019 the right way, which I've been telling you guys about too. And remember, I pitched this idea to you guys a long time ago that I would be changing the channel name eventually if I think about it. What's up, Fatal? But I would change it eventually if I, come up with something or if I think it's necessary, right? After going through YouTube, after going through search engines, after looking up a few things and taking notes from a few others who actually were cool enough to actually hit me back up, I got to shout out some people because I was actually shocked they actually got back to me. Shout out to Linus Tech Tips. Yes, Linus Tech Tips actually gave me some pointers. So shout out to Linus Tech Tips. Who else gave me some pointers about this? Hold on, I gotta look back. I gotta look back at my notes here. Who else came back to me? It was Linus. It was, what's that dude's name? He's another tech channel. Tech deals? Was it tech deals you got back? It was one of those two. But you get the point. But after changing the name one and everything of that nature, I just noticed something much more. I don't know. It felt better changing the name at this current time. It really did. Now I tried to, tell everybody I was going to do it the day of the change. But here's the thing with YouTube: when you change your name, what's up, Nathaniel? When you change your name on YouTube, it locks you out of your like creator studio, not your account, but your creator studio. So basically, when my name was being changed and everything was changing around, I couldn't even upload anything, nor could I even hit you guys up with a message like, yeah, I'm changing everything. Couldn't do nothing. So they kind of locked me into a bubble there and I couldn't do much. I was sitting there going, what is going on with this channel? Like, what's going on with YouTube? But YouTube really just doesn't get it. They don't get it. And a part of that, I think, is censorship. Notice how a lot of these journalists are angry that YouTubers have become so much more powerful. If you think about it, right? A lot of people tend to go to YouTube for news when it comes to gaming rather than these actual websites for gaming news. Let me tell you why. Because they want unbiased opinions. They want unbiased, gaming talk, so to speak. A lot of these little news outlets and whatnot, they're not doing that. They're just not. They just throw out these ridiculous, headliners to get a few clicks on the links, right? And then they don't even go into any detail what they believe in. This is one of those things that YouTube is most certainly going into. It's like censorship, it feels like. They're just messing up everybody's channel. Me personally, I mean, is it stopping me? Am I going to be like, oh, I'm quitting? No. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not stopping nothing. I'm continuing what I'm doing. But I definitely had to do this stream to you upload the Facebook. What's up, Xbox video? What's going on? I just got through. Shout out to the roundtable. But I had to come in here, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm like, going forward, I don't really care. There's nothing stopping me from uploading. I don't care about small algorithms at all. I said this back in a long time ago, right? It wasn't views that got me into gaming or got me into YouTube. It wasn't even the views. It was just the joy of doing it. So me rebranding the channel and going about it a different route, right? And just having fun with it. Again, I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm going to have fun with everything I do. Upload-wise, video-wise, you name it. I'm going to do everything that needs to be done. That's pretty much it. So ain't nothing stopping that. Ain't nothing stopping me at all going forward. But that's YouTube for you. That is most certainly YouTube for you. YouTube is like on a new realm of stupidity. A new realm. Shout out to the Ashton Luca. Hit me up on Twitter. She was like the first one, like literally immediately. As soon as the name changed, she was like a snap finger, like what's going on here? So shout out to her. Shout out to All Day. I was playing Tekken with him yesterday, so that was fun. Shout out to Dealer Gaming as well. Yeah, she asked me too what's going on. So everybody who reached out and has been asking me, is the channel good? We're good. We're good. The channel's fine. There's nothing against it. But one thing I gotta admit to, there's definitely a change that needs to happen going forward. And it's not necessarily something that I wanted to do, but it's more or less something I have to do going forward. Just being more of a, especially when I'm a channel who dedicates a lot of his time to, talking about gaming, right? Gaming should be positive and everything of that nature. But I mean, again, sometimes you got to talk about other topics, but hey, it happens. That's what's going on. So a lot of people don't like it, or well, not really that. A lot of people were confused by it, right? Because they were going, okay, I'm getting notifications from this dude, but I never saw this guy. And I saw that a lot. And I was like, yeah. I was like, blame YouTube, man. Blame YouTube. I had the stream ready. I was primed. I was sitting there setting it up, everything, and then just went, nope, can't do it no more. So I know it's a big adjustment for some people, the new name, right? But at the end of the day, it's still me. I'm still Ryan. I'm still up front. I'm still one of the dudes that's just passionate about gaming. I still, don't dedicate a lot of my time to this, and I still continue. So it is what it is. That's YouTube for you. What's up, Billy? Everybody that's in the chat. If I'm not saying what's up, I see you. What's going on? Hit that like button. But yeah, that's YouTube for you. That is YouTube for you. And another thing YouTube done, this is how you know it. I'm surprised Sick Humor didn't talk about this. I'm surprised Sick Humor TV, somebody who was observing the Sick Humor TV didn't notice this, but hey, there you go. But I'm gonna bring this up. I'm bringing this to Sick Humor's eyes because he didn't notice this. You notice how back when we first uploaded videos back then, your videos immediately were uploaded to Twitter. Hence why everybody made Twitter accounts to, you know, obviously bridge your audience together, and you have a easy pathway to talk to your audience outside of YouTube. YouTube has officially taken that feature away as of the 31st of last month. So now you have no choice but to do this stuff you're manually. So basically, the core features that made YouTube what it was, such as building a community, is gone. I'm surprised Sick didn't talk about that. He didn't even know that was. See, I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is, especially when it comes to, you know, social media outlets like Twitter. I wonder why that is. So just saying. That's weird though. It's weird, but it's funny at the same time. What's up, Elevator? It's hilarious. Let's see here. So that's pretty much it for that portion of what I had to say. You know, it's a big change for a lot of people. For me, it doesn't even feel like that big of a change. Let me tell you why. Because number one, the name that I have for the channel, I think it just ran its course, to be honest with you. You know, it was fun for what it was, right? But not necessarily a name that tells you what the channel is about, right? It doesn't really tell you what the channel is about. So I figured, why not try something new? And that's what I did. Will I change it back eventually? Well, we shall see. We shall see. I don't think I would right now. I really don't. But if it ever does happen, I mean, you guys know. You heard it here first, you know. Don't ever say never, right? It could happen. It could happen. If not, it not. You know, just how it is. What's up, Carlos? I see Los in the building. So that's what's going on there. Now, on another topic. Another topic here. Apparently, Sick Humor and I and every other PlayStation channel or a channel that talks about PlayStation is scared of this particular news. Sony censoring video games. That's right. Sony censoring video games. Ah, Lord. Now, I don't know what this dude was trying to get at this, but he joined the Discord, right? Continuously spams me on Twitter, like tags me in these ridiculous posts, and literally talks about Sony literally literally censoring video games. And he's saying that, oh, Sony's going to censor Cyberpunk. How do they come up with Sony censoring Cyberpunk? I don't get. See, I don't get this. People don't. I don't understand where people are coming from. Yes, apparently that's a deal breaker for a lot of people. Now I get it. I get it. First, somebody comes at my neck because I do understand some people do like the animes and they do like that stuff. Okay, fine. But at the end of the day, I mean, these are video games, right? You know, kids gonna be around these video games. So if that's the case, then they should be treated as such, video games, right? It's not about that. It shouldn't be about all this weird stuff. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's how I feel on it. You know, I don't really care about it at all. But some people think that's a big deal. So if it's a big deal, if you like those anime types of games, obviously you're going to treat it as a big deal. Excuse me, I'm not somebody who's into those particular games, so I don't necessarily feel the struggle that you're going through when it comes to the game. I just don't. But that's just how it is, man. That's how it is. Some people are just weird, man. I'm sorry. Some people just like that stuff. So that's what it is. And I don't mean weird as an insult. I'm just saying some people like it, some people don't. I'm just saying. But that's what's happening. That's what's happening right there. There you go. There. The long topic that apparently I was avoiding. I'm like, not avoiding it. It's not a topic that I care about. I really don't. I'm talking about like legit topics here. I'm saying we're going into a future where it's going to be streaming only eventually, right? We're going into that type of future. If we're going into a future where it's going to be streaming only, then why the hell are we talking about censoring video games when we have a much bigger fish to fry with games being on services? You know, people don't want to talk about that stuff though. Nobody's talking about that. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just the power of the console war. I don't know. I don't know at all. I really don't. So, you know, some people don't like it. Some people do. It is what it is. But that's what's going on. Let me scroll down here. Unfortunately, I can't, Spartan. I can't for a while, at least. So, sorry. I just can't. And I know you missed it, but I explained it at the beginning here. So, you just rewind it back if you want to, and you can hear the whole scoop on why I did it. YouTube as a whole, though, it's a joke, man. It's a joke. You know, it doesn't matter what you do, pretty much. It just like it stops you. So then voice my opinion about the streaming future shit, and I'm not for it. I mean, everybody's going to talk about it. I mean, if it happens, right? If we go to a streaming only console generation, are you still going to be buying gaming consoles? Obviously not, because you're not really going to need them. You know, that's kind of the attitude. Um, you know, that's kind of like what's going to happen with going in the future. You think about a lot of people saying they don't care about the Xbox, right? Because of the fact that, it's on more than one platform. And eventually that can go to consoles. You're not really going to care about consoles if they're on, all the games on one service. You don't even need a console for it, right? You can just play it on something else. That's eventually where it's going to get to. Eventually. So it is what it is, man. I mean, I'm not I'm not looking forward to a future where I gotta buy a little Roku box and treat that like what's that, a little Fire Stick? I'm not really looking forward to no future like that. I can only imagine them actually being able to get these little consoles down to the size of little Fire Sticks and you're playing on your TV. I'm just saying, I'm not, bro. I'm not with it. Really not with it. Streaming game for me, yeah, I don't blame you. Make it try to bust my chops. Oh God. Lay off me, man. Lay off me. Oh, Sunday there would be a viable alternative theater. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a long way to run. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's YouTube for you. No, will it change? Probably. Is it going to change? Doubt it. You know, that's what it is, man. Not worried about it at all. You know, the only thing you can really do going forward is really to push forward through everything and just continue to be, I guess you say positive, but more of a force, in what you believe in. That's all it is. So, all right. Even let's see. Xbox Schroeders against Elijah. Yeah, no, I've been seeing Muscle Bound Gamer. He's been uploading some crazy vids, but he's been on point though. He's been saying some good points, very, very good points on how he feels about the future. And I couldn't help but agree. I couldn't help to agree with him. So it's definitely a lot going on. Let's see. Not in favor of streaming games either. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like it is what it is, It is what it is going through. Big clout can. Nah, I'm good. So, that's pretty much it, man. I'm not even going to drag this on at all. I'm here. I know a lot of you asked for this explanation. I tried to do this earlier. YouTube literally said no. So that's pretty much what's going on. Going forward, it's a big change for a lot of people. I know. I know you guys so used to seeing Ryan. You're so used to seeing him with the Panther, all that jazz. But you know, wanted to go something else. Cloud power. Yeah, cloud power, and we saw cloud power, and well, we see the results, and dudes are still not recovering from those results. The cloud power, the cloud power gaming. Y'all stupid. Y'all savage. Anyway, I will see you guys later, or actually, if I do upload anything today, but I'll see y'all later. All right, y'all be good. And y'all definitely keep it gaming. If y'all enjoyed the stream, I tried to get this out here earlier, but YouTube's ridiculous. Hit that like button on y'all way out. Appreciate y'all coming through and hearing everything. I will see you later when it's on Game Pass. Just do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all be good, man. All right. Bid signing out.